Hoshta. Jesus. Kurama kiandere kiambere kiendriete. This week, leading into our meeting, there was one night where, after praying for 30 days in the Spirit, Amy and I were actually talking about it. At first it was like, okay, you kind of have to prime the pump, and the glory comes. But by the end of 30 days of praying in the Spirit, the minute that we started, just boom, immediately face to face with Him. That's part of what this weekend is for many of you. Like Liz was saying, it doesn't matter if you felt like it's been dry or you've been in your most glory-filled season. This is the invitation of where the access is just wide open. No acclamation point anymore, just stepping right through. But one of the nights, immediately just, okay, we're going to go in, we're going to minister to Jesus. Tears. There He is. And the thought that ran through my mind was, how did the disciples pray? They watched Jesus. We've made a ritual out of a lot of things. We've seen it practically modeled in many people's lives. But what about from the beginning? And then when I would give anything to have been there with Him, those 12 men that had the opportunity to walk in that life with Jesus. And it was almost like my spirit was ripped from me, and my longing for Him, like what Jesus was talking through Liz just now, somehow pulled me back through time and space to that time, as if the opportunity was open. It was like that love sickness pulls you through the keyhole of opportunity. Somehow your body and your being couldn't possibly, but the longing is so great. And I thought, those disciples, they could have gone up the mountain with Jesus all those evenings. And as far as we know, they really didn't. That last night in Gethsemane, they fell asleep, like what we talked about earlier today too. What did they think after all? I could have been there with Him all those nights with the Father. And then it sovereignly came, and it just opened, and I wept. We wept, and we saw, and we experienced. This is also the same as what Liz is talking about. Like, there's no glass and there's no division now between us. So I feel like an invitation for you all. I'm going to invite our prayer team to come up, and just those that want to stand up front. Is that cool right now? And an invitation for you as we transition and go into our dinner break. Just be jealous for prayer. I remember years ago listening to Benny Johnson teach on prayer ministry team training, and she was saying, Bill and I would go out, and the minute that we came back, we were the first ones in line for prayer. We needed it the most. Whether you're a leader, whether you're the hidden one, Benny and Bill needed it when they came back off the road. We all need a little touch from Jesus to see Him more clearly. And some of you maybe don't feel or see or hear quite in this way, like what we're talking about. This is the touch where you can receive it that way. So come forward. And there's time and space, because this is your break to receive and be deeply ministered to. So I encourage you, come on down. You can invite it now and get in line and get received. Deep prayer ministry. And we'll be back at 6. And Paul Keith and Amy Davis will be here ministering to us. I love you all.